Why do your competitors close repeat deals with half the charm and no discounting? Because they've mastered something most salespeople overlook: service after the sale. Here's the truth: your product isn't what makes people come back, it's how you treat them after they buy. In a flooded marketplace full of copycats and lookalikes, the only true differentiator is customer experience. And yes, that's what builds loyalty. And loyalty builds empires. There's one counterintuitive move that top reps use to make their clients feel more valued than VIPs. We'll get to that shortly, but first, let me lay the foundation. The average salesperson sees the close as the finish line. Top performers see the close as the first handshake in a long relationship. I once worked with a rep who asked every prospect, "How do you define success 6 months after you bought from me?" That question accomplished two things. Number one, it shifted the conversation to added value. Number two, it made the client feel cared for even before the transaction. Most reps are so focused on the first win that they miss the setup opportunity for retention. When customers feel that you're invested in their long-term success even before they spend a dime, they're far more likely to stick with you in times when it's time for them to expand, to renew, and to make referrals. So once the trust is built, what do you actually do to keep them on board? Every post-sale touch point is a chance to resell trust. And trust is today's currency. Let's be honest. Most just checking in emails are lazy and they're ignored. But great salespeople deliver value in each follow-up. Think of it like this: your follow-up is either friction or fuel. And I'm just checking in email is friction compared to, "Here's something I think that might help you and your team this week." That adds fuel. If you're not adding value after the close, you're slowly becoming irrelevant. Customers who feel consistently helped are less likely to seek alternatives, even when those alternatives might be cheaper. But adding value isn't just about sending articles and sharing tips. It's about not trying to be the hero and solve everything yourself, but it's about sharing your resources. Being reliable is more powerful than being a savior. A rep I know never answered support questions directly. But what she did do is she carbon copied the right person and rewrote the context so that the customer would have to repeat themselves and the customer felt well cared for, not just passed along. Your clients, your customers, they don't need a hero, they need consistency. When they trust you to navigate the system for them, even if you're not the answer, they're going to stick with you. So if consistency and clarity build trust, how do you turn that trust into long-term loyalty? Remember this: loyalty is emotional before it becomes logical. People don't remember data, but they remember how you make them feel. That means being proactive even when it isn't required. Leverage your touch points. It could be as simple as sending birthday messages or making random comments on recent LinkedIn posts. Most salespeople will say that that's not scalable, and that's why they don't have loyal customers. You don't need hundreds of raving fans. You only need 10 who tell everyone. Now you're building loyalty through your service. Well, how do you turn that loyalty into long-term compounding growth? Now that you've seen how your service transforms loyalty and how loyalty fuels repeat revenue, You'll need to know how to scale by building loyalty through your sales excellence, because serving well is only powerful when it multiplies. I'll break down the one psychological principle that elite salespeople use to embed value into every interaction, and how you can use it to win even bigger deals with less pushback in my next video.